Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me for another video. Today I thought it would be fun to show you guys inside my t-shirt planner, my fully finished 2020-2021 t-shirt planner. I combined two different planners in here, a undated planner that came with this cover, the t-shirt layout, and then there's parts of a classic size happy planner, but a seasonal one that was a vertical layout. And I think I used that layout like a couple of times, but I mainly used it for the dividers and the first few pages in this planner. I also went ahead and changed the disc because the discs that I had on here, the black metal disc, are going to go into a different planner. And this one, after today, I'm just going to go ahead and tuck it away. And yes, I do save my planners, at least for a couple of years. Memories, I just love seeing a fully finished planner, and maybe I'll use it for planning next year. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you. So this page is from that seasonal planner that I talked about, and it had the it's like a purple cover, which I have it somewhere. One of the reasons why I ended up mixing, just because I love seasonal, especially in my t-shirt planner. And this year I had a hard time, or last year I had a hard time picking a t-shirt planner that fit like the looks that I wanted. And so that's why I decided I'm going with an undated and then mixing it in with a seasonal planner. I do love seasonal. So the year at a glance, I did not really use it that much. I wrote some important dates in, but I kind of forgot about it. And so that's one of my goals next year, is to figure out how to use these pages a little bit better, or more like actually use it and not just forgetting about it. Because these sheets, I think they're so cute. Okay, so I did create some pages for my planner with the schedule, and all I did was print it on my regular planner. I printed on the classic size pages. It is definitely easier printing on a big size because it's a regular size. But for this, I think I just went into the settings and I changed the measurements, and I was able to print on a classic size. So I have that. I have my calendar, and I'll definitely be doing this next year as well. It was pretty useful having these things in here. And then, as you may know, we went back and forth with remote learning, hybrid, 2 type of hybrids, and then in person. So I just kept all the important notes and schedules, all that stuff in the beginning of my planner. This super cute folder, I barely used it because I kept my planner in a big folio, so all the extra sheets, I kept it in there. But I do like using that. So here we go, first monthly. I'm not gonna lie, I don't always use my monthly like super like a lot, but I definitely enjoy decorating it. So even if I don't use it that much, like this month, I really enjoy decorating it. So I'm gonna keep doing that, and I love this one. This was, we didn't have kits yet, and so I was trying out a dashboard, which did not work for my t-shirt planner. Our first week, that ended up being a hot mess. Oh, this is like the ugliest spread I think I've ever created, so don't look at it. Okay, so that first month was a little short, of course, because we started a little bit late with all the changes due to COVID. So September, kept it pretty simple. Another ugly spread. Let's not look at that. Okay, so I think this is when I got a little bit of comfortable planning in my t-shirt planner. Last year I used a big size, so this was my first year using a t-shirt classic size. And some weeks I kept it pretty simple. I really like this one. I love the colors. So you'll see that I didn't write that much in here. The first few months of school, we were hybrid, and so my lessons would repeat, and so I only wrote it once. And keep in mind, I also use a lot of extra paper, half sheets, paper to do all of my pre-planning. Like if I need to write my lesson out in detail, I'll do that on an extra sheet of paper, and then I'll put that in my planner. So that's why you'll see that some weeks do not have a lot written in them, because I probably use one of those sheets. And because they're super messy, I end up throwing it out at the end. As you can tell, I barely wrote in this spread because I was just in love with it and I did not want to ruin it. This was, I think, my favorite monthly that I created in my teacher planner. So this one I definitely did not do a plan with me. I just kept it pretty simple. This was fun. I enjoyed using Mickey and Minnie. Love a fall spread. And so the way that I use my planner, and I'm not sure if I'll change it for next year, is that I do my science class, what we're doing here, anything that I need to remember about my, like if I need to make copies for an activity or anything that I need for this activity, I'll write it here. This one I'll do for my morning meetings or afternoon meetings too. And then here I do my second class. I have a science enrichment class, and so I'll write that there. And usually this entire section I'll keep for my writing to-dos. Really love this spread as well. Okay, this one I did not even write in there. Okay, and then December, we only had 2 weeks of school this month. And so you'll see this one, it's one of the weeks that I went with the vertical layout. And it worked for some days, especially when we were hybrid, it worked. I don't think I'll go back into using a vertical for teaching. It's just easier with the structure of my classes, the teacher layout. But I really like this spread. And it was pretty functional. And I used blue, which never happens. This one was fun too. Yeah, this is when we went to Christmas break, so left those in there. Okay, then we go into dinner. Oh, I love this spread. Really, really liked it. Is this when we went into... Did we come in? I don't remember when we made our switch from hybrid to all in person. Yes, I do. So last month. So we're hybrid here. I really enjoy doing that. It was very simple, but I think it was very cute. These florals from 𝘏𝘁cie, one of my favorite florals ever. Oh, what am I lying? So I guess the October and the February are my favorite monthlies ever that I've ever created. These stickers were from 𝘏𝘁cie, and I am obsessed. I will probably copy this layout for next year because I just find it so cute. And the thing, guys, is that I sometimes do, like, some of my monthlies, you'll see that I don't write that much in it, but it makes me happy looking at them. And so that's why, like, I do spend my time planning in a monthly or decorating a monthly, even if I know that I'm not going to use it 100%, because it just makes me happy. I like looking at it, and especially like this month, I really enjoy just going back and looking at my monthly. And I did write some stuff in, but of course, it's not as much as I do in my classics and my casual planner. Most of the time, I just forgot to write things down in my monthly. So here we have another vertical layout. So if you are a teacher and you maybe do not like the teacher layout, you can definitely use different layouts from the Happy Planner that work out. We probably had a week off this week. This is probably teacher parent meetings that week. You guys know that I was obsessed with this sticker book. I put it away to give it a break because I kept using it over and over again. Okay, so that was... What month am I talking? February. So really also, I guess I really, as you can tell, I went actually from not using a, not decorating monthly layouts at all into completely loving it. I think now it's my favorite layout to decorate my monthly, because I know that I can really just go all out with decor and it'll still be functional. Okay, another ugly spread. I think, yeah, I was sick that weekend and in the beginning of the week, so I just couldn't. So that's what we got. Really like this spread with the leopard color leopard, one of my favorite sticker books. I love this spread too. Okay, so into April. More simple spread, but it worked out. I love the layering in this one. I think it came out so pretty. I did not record this one, but I still liked it. It was just not, I think I did it like super fast. I just wanted to get something done. And then this one too, I guess I did not record that many plants with me in April. Not sure why. This one was one of my favorites from this year. I love these flowers. Okay, so yes, we were back in 100% in person. This was my birthday week. And then going into May, our last month of the year, I really loved this sticker book. I put away most of the teacher sticker books because I want to save them for my teacher planner next year, especially this sticker book. I ended up picking the planner that matches the sticker book as my planner for next year, so I'm saving it. I just used it these 2 weeks. I did not do a plan with me this week either. Just kept it pretty simple. This spread I really, really loved. What's going on? There we go. It's pretty chunky. After decorating it, it gets pretty thick, which I love. This week, I loved super functional, but still just really put together. Really, really liked it. And then we're getting close to the end. Also love this one. I only used the sticker book once. I think I'm saving it. Okay, last week of school, as you can tell, I didn't write much in it. I was not planning for next week. I was pretty planned out ahead of time. And this week I really just hanged out with my students and just spent time with my coworkers. I really didn't make myself do a lot of things. And something that another reason why I love the Happy Planner, I love the disc planners, is that I had these letters from my students that I actually took home. I have more at school that I want to hole punch as well and place it in here, but some of their notes I decided to just put it in here, and that way I can keep it as memory. I really loved that I was able to do this. And then that's the last week. And then of course the grading, I took it out. Okay, so I did not save that, but I saved everything else other than the pre-planning sheets that I always use. And so if you're looking to get into teacher planner for next year, definitely stay tuned. I will do a planner flip through of the planner I'll be using next year, my must-haves in my planner, and how I love setting it up, because part of having a happy planner that I love is being able to customize it to your needs. And if that's changing the disc, changing the cover, adding paper, the sticky notes, just everything, just makes it more fun. And I truly, truly enjoy it. So I really hope you liked this video. And if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I'll see you guys on the next one.